Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time of the day that you are viewing this video. Welcome back to those of you who have been here before, and welcome to my first time visitors. However you got here, thank you for staying. For today, I have a little drop in for you, and that is break up before you break down. What does that mean, Leslie? I'm glad you asked. It's time to break up with depression, jealousy, loneliness, insecurities, doubt. If you don't break up from those things and others, you're going to have a breakdown. And a breakdown could be physical, mental, spiritually. So I challenge you to break up before you break down. And breakdown can take on so many different elements. Your body can break down from your mental issues, things that you're not dealing with, things that you're not breaking up with. If you don't break up with that jealousy, they call it what? What did Shakespeare call it? The green-eyed monster. And if it wasn't Shakespeare, sorry, whoever said it, the green-eyed monster, get rid of that, drop that, break up with that. It's time to break up, but I need you to pick up happiness, pick up joy, pick up love for thyself, love for others. Before you break down, break up. Does that make any sense? I hope that it does. I had an incident today, actually many days at work. I can be going along great in the morning. My travels in the morning gives me time to meditate, gives me time to just to think about God's creations, and that's what I do most mornings. I love to see the sun rise. I love to see clouds form, yada, yada, yada. I say that to say I kind of prepare myself in that 2 hours before I actually have to deal with my building. And I say that to say I'm training myself to do better in this area, because coming into a place where there's such negativity, and yes, I was a part of that at some point, and sometimes I do feed into that. But on this occasion, I was having a great morning, and a young fella, not even a good morning, he just went right into an issue that that neither one of us had any control over. And my first thought was, wow, we are an imperfect people, but yet we want a system to be perfect. We're not perfect, but we want this to be perfect. This we have no control over, but we do have control over our thoughts, our communications, our body language. So I listened, but then I had to tone it out, because I'm thinking I've just depleted what I'm trying to break up with. And yet I'm starting to bring that back. So I quickly broke up with that thought and just moved on and thought, wow, are our lives that hectic in the morning, that we're so miserable in the morning that we can't even get to mid-morning without complaining, without finding something to fuss about? I can't live like that. I don't want to live like that. I hope you don't either. We're given another morning to do it right from the day before. That's gone. We weren't happy yesterday, and we're starting off the morning not happy. I don't have the energy for that anymore, because I'm breaking up with that, because I don't want to break down. So I say all that to say this drop in is about break up before you break down. I hope to see you again. It's my pleasure to give you what is given to me. Have a blessed day.